Philadelphia Smash in general. You know, the guy's been running it for so many years. Versus Aloe, again, the only as recently as of last year, #1 on the Philly PR, and has been making a name for himself, like in region. So he has to do so as much out of region, but I mean, like, you get there slowly but surely every day. Fun fact: these two have their current set record, I believe, is 31-11 in Aloe's favor.
Yeah, 31-11, and some of the game count is just as bad as the set count reads on paper. Like it is. I wish I could say it wasn't, but.
Joey be kind of pooping on him, bro.
Yeah, it just goes to show like a little bit of that new style of play that came from a lot of the players that really started to develop in these like past few years, the 2023 and beyond, where the style of play has come up with almost ruthless efficiency, and that I think exemplifies Aloe's play to a T, because he's willing to take these type of plays. Like, oh yeah, like you can nair me out of shield every day of the week as Ivysaur, because at 100, it's not doing anything. Meanwhile, a down tilt lightning kick could just end the game, or end the stock rather.
Absolutely, man. And we're seeing early on, like, Beast was fishing for that Ivysaur pick up there, but the explosiveness and the potency of Princess Zelda finds the stock there at 90%.
35, just like that. You know, that feels worth it. Of course, the Nehru's Love on block, plenty punishable, even by Squirtle up smash. Oh, and now we get the blender started. That was a attempted jump out of Squirtle down throw? Are you okay?
Surely not.
It's a risky gambit, to be certain.
And you can tell Beast has a lot of matchup experience here as he goes to challenge the Phantom offstage with the Squirtle Nair. And he's trying to catch Zelda, Aloe from running in from the center of the stage, trying to catch him, setting up that Phantom Orlando.
And yet, they're not really all that value. All they do is reset neutral, which is good, but if Beast gets a little greedy, maybe looks for something more, tries to like jump out and get like a down air, do something crazy, get a big combo going, you lose immediately for doing that.
We run it back here to Final Destination once more. And the exact same thing, right? It's representing those faster combo extensions from Zelda with the down tilts or just the up tilts in general to find the early percentages, where Beast needs to put his foot forward there with the Squirtle, but not like overextending. Like, recognizing in a game state like this, it's fighting as much damage as you possibly can, and then it's giving Zelda respect there, or backing up, you're sitting 54%, and now it's like pressuring the position where she doesn't have the tools to counteract what you're putting forward.
Yeah, Zelda is a very much a specialist, to say the least. Like, as dumb as that sounds, Zelda is at her best when the player knows exactly where to put her to have the greatest success. In specific positions, operated with a specific mentality. You can force Zelda off that spot with every character in the game if you know how to play it. And the up-tempo play of Squirtle into the solid ledge trapping game of Ivysaur and that crazy pivot grab. Hello, Beast. This is a good way to get Zelda off the spot and into her worst positions where she is very, very poorly equipped.
Down throw, not going to find the sweet spot of that lightning kick just yet. Now, you get the pressure from the corner. The double F-tilt coming out from the Aloe as well. Doing a good job of catching Beast, getting a little overzealous from out of the corner. Catching him, want to get those nasty reversals there, especially on a character like Zelda, where you get set up and you find those explosive hits towards the end. It's like it's not coming out here from Beast as we go to Squirtle here. We remember, with a decent amount of rage, how small Squirtle can be, you can kind of just explode sometimes. So Beast has to be careful how he's operating right now.
can see Aloe starting to reach a little bit. Wanted that roll in read with down air instead. Doesn't find it. You can rely on Phantom a little bit, but not too much in order to win neutral for you. 132%, and the jump is called out. Zelda stuck in midair after that full hop and getting blown up for it. You know, there was better punishes there, I think.
That was surely an exchange.
One of them, of all time, I agree.
Definitely.
All right, that's a nice little neutral get-up catch. Quick down throw, back air, Beast. Playing hot and playing fast, wanting to try and get things going. Another down throw, back air, over to Ivysaur we go to potentially end the game, but not able to get the play out in time. As Aloe makes it back to Legends, back to center stage with a chance to try and make a comeback in this game, but the further this goes, the harder it becomes.
The biggest thing I'm noticing from these first two games is Aloe's anticipating an air dodge or like a drift away from these in most of these combos. He's just going for the aggressive reversal every single time. Whether it was like the back airs from Ivysaur, the nairs, or something like that where you get the fly out of shield. At this point, Beast is putting the idea forward that like, buddy, I'm going to press a button. I'm going to challenge you because I know what happens if I don't. I explode really, really early. So it's like, as Aloe, you got to recognize that and like, okay, now either change up the tempo of my combo game, or I just kind of like do the exact same thing of the waiting idea, but instead I just offer like a shield or something more, or like throw like an even earlier hitbox.
I have to see how it plays out here. Going to game number 3 here. Beast up against Aloe. That up tilt was ready for Beast to do like jump. Ready if Beast did something like jump nair. Not finding it quite yet. Just this game number 3 starting out relatively more controlled here on the side of Aloe. On the side of both these two, it's a lot more contained rather than the FD hard-on aggression that we saw from Beast to really set the table in game number 2.
Oh yeah. Right now, Aloe opting for that down throw there, not going to the lightning kick switch there from Beast to the Ivysaur. Like you were saying earlier, Aloe very comfortable playing around the space Ivysaur can occupy. Has to jump in there with the big lightning kick, waiting for him patiently there with the final. Going to catch him, hanging out on ledge a little too long there for the Din's Fire as well. Not going to find the Punisher on the Flare Blitz. We set back to center stage. The big pivot grab coming out from Aloe. Now waiting for Beast to get over aggressive with that lane. Going to catch him finally there with the up air. And Aloe looking much more comfortable here in this game number 3.
How different a single stage swap can be when it comes to controlling a game. And the only difference between FD's massive expansive space and the long flat stage that you can take advantage of as a more like trapping based character is just those little platforms that create, for both sides, I guess, with that crazy up smash, just run up and do it for Beast's side. But what it does for both players is create consistent, repeatable scenarios that each other can set up. Ideally, you do it with Beast on Charizard and Ivysaur, but Squirtle proving just as effective in these early percentages, though you've got to watch out for Squirtle's weight at 76%. Things are going to get devastating really quick for even Ivysaur, too. Zelda's lightning kicks are no joke.
Absolutely not. Phantom from back out of the corner, they're looking to pressure, start getting over aggressive. The big are coming out there as well. The big grab into the up, so not going to do it there from Beast just yet. Goes out there with a weak hit of that downer, not enough to get back on the stage. He covers that presence there from ledge. And that full charge Phantom. The charge to close out here soon. But Aloe not too worried about that. Going to pressure the shield. Like you said earlier, very minus on shield definitely. But not too worried about that one. Trying to fade back with the nair. And have that up smash out of shield. Beast has been on the money. It's coming to pressure Aloe. An over-aggressive shield option.
Yeah, with exactly one exception at the end of game number 1, Beast has not allowed Aloe to establish any routine and consistent fake pressure on block. It's always been up B's out of shield, up smashes, up nairs, forward airs, etc., back airs on Ivysaur, all of that and more. Just the ways to say, like, hey, Aloe, you have to play an honest mid-screen game if you want to keep up your lead in this game, in this set, which, credit to Aloe, he's absolutely doing right now.
You were saying?
Yeah, I was right.
I don't know, I just want to say that. I want to say that no matter what. I wanted to see if you would fold and be like, oh, well, no, but no, you didn't. You stood on your ground. Yeah. Congrats. Proud of you.
We stand on principles here.
There you go. I don't know about that one. We stand on what I mean, but I don't know about principles. I don't know what principles we have to speak of.
That's crazy.
Don't think about that one.
Yeah, I ain't going to. But we do say what we mean here in between the Ubo Momo on the mic box.
We have a good time.
Yeah.
We have a time. I don't know about good.
We have certainly
We commentate.
the time of all time.
there's something going on.
Yeah.
There. You're running back to Final Destination
Indeed,
here
man.
in this game number 4. Now you say that about how do you feel about this stage back here, Ubo?
I get it, right? Like, that's the best thing I can say for a stage like this. Like, PS2 is too long. It's even longer than FD, and honestly, it feels worse sometimes. The stages like Battlefield and Smashville make it so that Phantom is even harder of a menace to get past because Phantom covers the entire platform, and Zelda just gets to control the entire stage. FD is a nice middle ground where the blast zones are explosive, but not too explosive. The stage is not wide enough so you can escape, but not too wide that it feels like Zelda can just escape for free and you need to chase her down. You're constantly keeping at this nice and disciplined mid-range where you get to play your various burst options that Zelda doesn't really have.
You heard someone in the crowd go no when he did that fly.
Yeah, because
it was a bad option.
I mean, overzealous would be a word to use for it.
Oh, okay.
But you're making up the time all the same, 2 stocks apiece.
There you go. And Beast immediately, the aggressiveness isn't going to stop there with the Squirtle coming out there trying to catch Aloe, getting over-aggressive off the ledge. Can catch that reversal with the Nair, but still going to catch that grab out of shield. 35% and counting right now. And Beast doing a great job, honestly, the lower percentages with the Squirtle, finding the damage going through and through. With this, trying to catch the roll-ins there from Aloe again. Rolling with the back here as well, getting a little overzealous here with the F smash. Finally, Aloe finds his footing fair once again with the slashing down animation of the Phantom doing so good at catching a small character like Squirtle, where you typically struggle to pick him up right there.
Yeah, the impressiveness on utilizing Phantom as a pseudo assist is managing each one of its types of attacks, from horizontal slashes to vertical cuts. Like each slash can do something different, and managing the time it takes to charge to each Phantom's appropriate amount can be a really hard thing to micromanage moment to moment and instance to instance. Roll through or to find a quick dash attack.
Yeah,
that was greedy.
Phantom said, "Nah, buddy, you're out of there."
Bro stuck his head into the guillotine. He was like, "Ah, yes, I will attempt to swing in here, but no dice."
For the run-up up smash again, Joel. You get one of those for set, buddy. Relax. Oh, not gonna find the find off of that conversion just yet. Goes deep there with the neighbor's love and gonna 2-frame there with the F smash, that mechanic that you love so much in this video game.
I think that was a regrab, but all the same, why does Ivysaur forward smash hit ledge?
Nothing about the animation gives off the impression that should hit ledge.
That's what gets me. Like, it's not that it can't, it's just the animation doesn't look like it should.
Anyways, last stock scenario here. It's game number 4. L looking to punch his way forward. GB's playing very patiently here to the end, not very uncharacteristic of him. Throwing it down here with the Squirtle, throwing up that water gun. Not going to approach that Phantom. His life depends on it. % and counting. Finally gets back in there with that Nair. Catches the roll in there, the down throw into an up air. Another nice conversion there from Beast. Here again, the forward air. Wait patiently, rolling back in there. Challenging the end hit of that up tilt, possibly saving Aloe there.
Oh, Beast has been so on point with these pivot grabs.
All right, man.
Oh, and the grab game is really starting to try and come out, and it didn't work at the very end, but a huge call on a landing as Aloe's drift tries to go back and back and back to ledge and does not find it. So we've got another game 5 here, Momo.
So many game 5s. We're not going anywhere. Ubel.
Nowhere, no time soon. That's for sure. Not the Kid Icarus. Oh, the Dark Pit theme? Now we're cooking.
There we go. I was going to say, the intro thing, that's a little, I don't know what we're doing with that one.
I love a good string. Manny, shout out to Silk Song, string instruments galore.
There you go. Is that the Silk Song?
Kind of.
Just the friends we made along the way?
Because it's like, that one's a no. In fact, I'm pretty sure Hornet explicitly would tell you she has no friends.
Wow. That's what she's trying to find the Silk Song.
That's true.
part of the game. You got to go. You have to find the Hollow Knight and sing the Silk Song to him.
Different game. Different game.
Here we go. Gamer thought bringing it actually to changing up here with the battlefield pick. I definitely agree with the pick here from Al, considering that a lot of the his laning are being caught out from Beast considerably there, and you can find a lot more of those like longer extended like platform extensions from Aloe. You can go with the up tilt to like the down person on platform, or like the crazy Ferrari's win stuff. Why are we just up being? What are we doing, dog? What's wrong with these guys?
Slash shrug, dog. Like optimize punishes, I guess, but like. I feel like land up.
Optimize for what, bro?
Maybe you take the stock there at the top platform on Battlefield at like 60. I don't know.
This is peak Philadelphia we're looking at right now.
A little bit. We're at Bears. Bears away from Bears.
We are out of Hatboro. We're not in Hatboro anymore, Toto. Oh my goodness.
Really trying to fake out when exactly we're going to drop through that platform. Doesn't release the dash attack in time or the dash grab. Run up to. Nice tracking there from Beast. Getting Zelda, I really do enjoy that run-up tilt as Aloe takes a stock there with a lightning kick. But getting Zelda off the ground is half the battle. And sometimes off the ground, not at Aloe's timing. Things like up tilt into Rita landing. Things like catching landings like with Ivysaur forward smash at the end of game number 4. Those are indicative to Beast's game plan as we'll see Aloe start to really execute his own and try and force Beast just the same off the spot. Nice adjustment in order to find that for Roar's win. 105, and we're barely getting through, but the turnaround grab keeps Beast out of center stage.
When I get the lane there, just switching to charge, your extra jump to get back on there, but catching you with the up air. Last stock scenario here from Uwo looking to close it out here soon. Who's it gonna be? Yeah, from you. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, bro.
I'm playing.
My brain's kind of
actually on the sticks right
now.
now.
Can you stop going for that up B in neutral, dog?
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm getting a little greedy. Okay, we're calling that roll in. Beast trying to regain some semblance of control here. So yet to be hit on this final stock. Charging up the water gun. Seeing what he can get out of all of this. Spend a lot of time on this Squirtle, but that all-purpose combo break that is the Nehru's love being so difficult to get around for these more like brawly, scrappy type of characters.
Oh, no. High as the Ferrari's win. Not going to get a punish off of that just yet. Stay back there.
Vine Whip?
Oh.
Up there? There's the Vine Whip. There you go.
Not going to find that one just yet, though. Let's pair out of the corner. Aloe not going to give him the jump where Beast wants it. And waiting patiently, they're going to find it's just the raw grab to catch him walking back there. Then, if you're not going to jump in here, by all means, I'm going to find the hit later or not. Find the Phantom hit going back to ledge there as well. But get up attack, get you back out of the corner. Both of these players, he's looking for the tri-state twister. He's not going to find it, though.
Oh, he tried it. He tried the roll through, double up. Not able to get it, though. And 53%, you're feeling okay here, but you're feeling even better to utilize this massive amount of rage with the dash attack on the sweet spot. Oh, called out the jump with the air dodgers just in time for Aloe. And as Beast, just in time for Beast, as Aloe still hunting for these finishers and finds it with the lightning kick. A forward air out of shield with the quickest of digits on that controller. Sitting back down with a deep breath as this was taken to the Game 5 barn burner, but Aloe still walks with it to keep that impressive record against Beast going.
Yep, hanging on just barely there. Game 5, last